Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopidana Vallabha Girivardhari. Like when we hear Śrīmad Bhāgavatam or we read Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, then throughout the day, suddenly some thoughts related to Bhāgavatam may come into our head. Or in general, our outlook changes. We begin to see the world through the Bhāgavatam. Instead of seeing the world through the newspapers, oh, the times are really bad, disaster, misery, because that's what newspapers are. We're seeing everything is so auspicious. Krishna's mercy is flooding the whole world. And oh yes, there is also something like a little Kali Yuga. I once came to Karoli in Rajasthan, where these days the deities of Sanatana Goswami, Madan Mohan, can be found. And it was very nice, had a nice darshan, and especially there was a very nice pujari. He offered me a full plate of Mahaprasadam. So that was, it's very nice when you come to a temple and you get welcomed like that. And then I was talking with him and I said, yes, you are so fortunate to stay in such a nice holy place where the entire atmosphere is so transcendental, so different from the rest of the world where Kali Yuga is really rampant. And I was thinking, yes, yes, we know, and he doesn't, right? And in a sense, that is true. There are so many things going on here in Melbourne that pujari in Karoli has no idea about. He's never seen such things. So yes, if you want to know what degradation is all about, just come to these big cities. So I said to him, Kali Yuga, yes, you are so fortunate to be in such a holy place. You don't really, get confronted with Kali Yuga so much. And then he said, oh, Kali Yuga. He said, Kali Yuga. He said, there are 1,000 Kali Yugas in a day of Brahma. And for Brahma, it is just like clouds passing in the sky. So he put it in a bigger time frame, and then suddenly Kali Yuga became completely insignificant. In Johannesburg, we used to have a temple in an area called Hillbrow, and then at one point that became a heavy ghetto, and there was shooting in the daylight. And around the corner from the temple there was a bar called Kali Yuga. It was written with a C, but Kali Yuga. Serious, yeah. I never went inside, but I think I could figure out what was going on there. So Kali Yuga is everywhere, but we don't worry about Kali Yuga, because the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, is flooding the entire planet. It is everywhere, penetrating invisibly into the life of so many people. They don't know. I also didn't know. I didn't know when George Harrison was singing My Sweet Lord. I sang along. I thought, nice song. Hare Krishna. Yes, I didn't know that it was dangerous to chant Hare Krishna. I didn't know. Somehow or other, all these things, invisibly, the mercy is everywhere and anywhere. Anywhere. It is said that when Krishna and Balaram are in the forest and they are picnicking, that all the demigods, Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva and the demigods, they take the form of birds to eat the crumbs. They eat the crumbs. So, like that, so much. And here in Melbourne, right, the pigeons are just not ordinary pigeons, they are very fat pigeons. Right? And they eat more than crumbs. They get so many remnants. I mean, Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma are equal to eager for these remnants. Who knows who these pigeons are? Yes. So how nice is this movement which centers on the pleasure of the Supreme Lord? Where do you find this? So the quality of Lord Chaitanya's movement is conquering the entire three worlds, because nowhere do we find any such qualities. So basically, sometimes we think when the golden age comes, then Krishna consciousness will become the predominant world religion in every country. People will be wearing tilak, and on every corner, instead of churches and mosques, there will be temples, and everyone will pray in the Krishna temples. I don't know. Is it going to be like that? Or is it going to be even more transcendental? Is it going to be Ekavarna Haribhakta? And is it just going to be totally ecstatic? And is it just someone in the morning walks out of the house with a mridanga and someone else sees, hey, what's that? Grabs the kartals, and suddenly a spontaneous Harinam comes, and another sees the Harinam and thinks, wait a minute, we have a Rath cart. And they bring the Rath cart. And then there's Rath Yatra. Some ladies see that, look at that, a Rath Yatra. Okay, let's start cooking. And before you know it, the pakoras are coming in. And like that, and it's like the whole thing is just happening. And the whole town of Melbourne is just getting into it, you know what I mean? It's like, whoa, far out. And the demigods, they adjust the weather and everything is perfect and wonderful and it's all beautiful. We have no idea what this golden age will be like. That's really my point. I'm just thinking of how it could be. And probably, most likely, it's going to be something even more extraordinary than all of us can think of together. That golden age will be something else, and it's already started, and it's already beginning, it's already happening. The mercy is already penetrating everywhere. Now we laugh at Kali Yuga. Now, Kali is already defeated. Kali knows his days are counted. The game is over. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cannot be stopped. His mercy is just flooding the three worlds. It's happening everywhere. And when I say the three worlds, have you heard of abductions? Have you heard of UFOs? Have you heard that they are here watching what we are doing? If that's the case, I'm sure that on their antennas by now, they've picked up the Mahamantra. And that's why I'm quite sure that the latest vehicles in the Sankirtan fleets of Mahaprabhu are UFOs. And even on other planets, the mercy of Lord Chaitanya's movement is reaching, whether it comes through UFOs or through devotees. Everywhere, the mercy of Mahaprabhu now is reaching. Lord Chaitanya's movement is penetrating everywhere, touching so many people day by day, whether they want it or not. And once touched by the Lord's movement, then devotional service starts, and it will continue. It will spread. And we are so worried, oh, it's so difficult, how will I ever become a devotee? Don't worry, you can't escape. Too late. Even if you try to run away, Krishna will be there with you. Wherever you go. Too late now. You came too close. Ha ha. Lord Chaitanya's mercy has touched. Now a devotee is rasagraha. It is said, rasagraha, one who has tasted the higher, he has the higher taste. So once we are rasagraha, once we have a higher taste, we can never be satisfied with the ordinary, mundane pleasures that people are hankering for. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada.